Hey, what is going on, good people? And welcome back to the pit. Juror number 3, do you see? Oh, me? See? See what, sir? Did you hear juror number 6's account of his birthday celebrations last year? It seems, despite being a Londoner, he once opened his windows in the middle of winter. Well, yes, of course, because it was an emergency. I mean, obviously, if the room was filled with smoke from a fire, then you'd be mad not to open the... Oh. Exactly. On the day in question, at the time of the incident, there was a fire in the Gadda household. And he had the following to say about it. The whole place filled with smoke.
Oh my.
What? Oh my hat.
Excuse me.
She's going mental with the tea. Juror number 4, do you have something to say about that? She's just downing tea, what? Oh dearie me, what is the meaning of this? How dare you imply that I'm hiding who I really am? It's imperative that you confirm something for the court, so please, it's time to drop the pretense now. What is it? When the fire started in your house that day, did your husband open the window? Or did you or your husband? What? I beg your pardon? What are you insinuating? The room would have been thick with smoke after the carpet and bookcase caught fire as they did. In a situation like that, it's inconceivable that you wouldn't have opened a window. And what if we did? Wobble. Oh, all right then. Yes, you're right. My husband was frantically trying to open the window. Slap wobble. Which can't have been easy since I continued to give him a justly deserved book battering. Damn. Those poor books, leave them alone. Even though your house was on fire? Oh, you never stop throwing until the anger subsides. It would be terribly bad for the nerves to do otherwise. What? That's such an insane statement to say. Of course, I should have realised. That's a significant step forward. You've managed to establish that the window was open. We simply must have that added to her formal statement. Yeehaw! Damn it, 3 lives? Now that you mention it, the window was open at the time. I'd clean forgotten, but it's true. It's true. It's damn true. Okay, so I guess now we need to think of 2 more. The window was open. The window could. So I guess we just pit them now.
Objection.
Please? Oh no. Gonna lose a life. Hold it. I'm sorry, but as foreman of the jury, I have to object. That's complete nonsense. What? I'm a banker, don't forget. Oh yeah, he said that. I'm pretty sure. Right so, Mr. Foreman. Oh no. Should I have saved? This is bad. Okay. Oh, yo. So now we'd maybe pit him against that. I think. Yeah, maybe if we press him now?
Hold it.
Hold it. But as we now know, there were 4 books, not 3. Well, what difference? Yeah, we have seen this. Sorry. Come on. Okay. And we're probably not going to change his mind, right?
Hold it.
Okay, maybe if we press him now. He seems like he's really on the verge of changing his mind. We know there was a small fire opposite the street. Well, yes, it certainly seems that way. And on account of the smoke, I imagine they would have had the windows wide open in spite of the cold. We also know she was throwing flaming books at her husband. Her husband who was backed into a corner by the window due to his wife's frenzied attack. Yes, that's right. So there's definitely a chance that one of the books could have flown past the man and out the window. Only what? Only I can't really see how it could have gone all the way over to the other side of the road, that's all. Ah! Oh, okay. So I don't really see how I can change my decision, really. Oh, I see. That wasn't enough. What is it going to take to persuade these people? Well, so we can't present anything here, right? No, which is good to know. Maybe press her again? The fourth book found at the scene of the crime shows very obvious signs of fire damage. And the title of the book is The Lion's Pride, the same title in fact as the book that he told us he had been reading. Her face! Well, I really couldn't say. On the day in question, did you or did you not throw at your husband the copy of The Lion's Pride that he had been reading? Sounds like we might need to call him as a witness. I did. It was the first thing I could lay my hands on, so I hurled it straight at him. And now you come to mention it, yes. Slap wobble. He was rather enjoying reading it, you're right. Why did you not reveal this information to the court from the outset? Stop hitting that man. Because I couldn't, you insolent little man, I didn't remember. At times like that, you pick up and throw whatever you can lay your hands on, as well you know. No, we're nothing alike, I really don't. I barely noticed I was throwing a book, much less the title of it.
Excuse me.
What is going on? Why has he started freaking out? What is it, juror number 5? You know something? I've remembered what it was. That memory I'd blocked out. It was listening to what this granny was saying, brought it all flooding back. Who are you calling a granny, you cheeky devil? I'm Mrs. Garradeb, the maid, I'll have you know. The man doesn't even flinch. Please tell me that's not because he's so used to being hit all the time. It was about 2 weeks ago now. I just got back home after work, like. I put my hand in my pocket for the wages I'd just earned that day, and I nearly died. There was a hole. Every last penny had dropped out. Oh dear, what a disaster. You haven't heard the half of it, boy. Oh? The wife was cutting up some chicken at the time. I could hardly get the words out, but I told her straight, I've lost a day's wages, love. Next thing I knew, the blade was whistling past my ear. Stuck into the wall next to me, it did, about an inch deep. Oh man. No words. Just terror. I could smell it then, you know, that god-awful stench of the Thames. I was sure I was going to end up face down in the muddy banks that night, I can tell you. Now, that's a real disaster, isn't it? I'll never use the word lightly again. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is this. When women lose their rag, they'll throw anything at you. Knives, hatchets, hammers, you name it. You mustn't think that all women are so short-tempered and unrefined. What? She just judo throws us anytime she gets a second. No, I wasn't thinking that. Throwing household objects at people is, well, it's so uncivilized. At least attack with honour, using a bow or the like. What? Attack? Who are you going to attack? Never mind. Anyway, this man's words could be rather significant, I think. Alright, we'll come back to the bow and arrow thing later. If I dare. Okay. So what do we do? Just pit them against each other? Okay, so May, because it's his mind we need to change.
Objection.
Oh, I should have saved! Those two statements clearly... No! I'm sorry. Don't forget. Quite so. Yeah, right. We've lost 2 lives already, so I think we should not save, but actually do this.
Objection.
Oh, this is real bad.
Hold it.
Oh, right. That's unfortunate. Right, so we got the game over, so we have to load. I think that's it. Right, now we have to remember what we did. Okay, so we can mash, which is good. Mashing, mashing, mashing. Right, we will catch up in no time, which is... Oh, this is bad. That's real bad. What happens if... No, because we really do need to hit that, right? God damn it. Okay, slight mash. Tiny bit, tiny bit, tiny bit. Okay. There we go.
Oh my. Excuse me.
There we are. Mashing. Do you have something to say? Right, so it seems like it's too early to pit against people. We must have to just do a whole lot of pressing. And what if we did? Bling, bling, bling. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Boom. Now, of course, like scumbags, we get the safety save on. Yeah. Okay, about halfway through. Tasty.
Hold it.
Okay, and we did this, yes. Come on. Only... Oh yeah, that didn't actually lead anywhere. So... Oh yeah, we pressed her, right? That was it.
Hold it.
Hold it! Diddly-diddly-diddly-ding. Careful. It's close. Careful. Where is it?
Oh boy.
There we go.
Excuse me.
Got him. I'm going to smash this table in half in a second. Right, apologies guys. Lucky we can quick mash to get back exactly where we were. See, it's not too bad when you actually know what you're doing. So, I guess we just press this guy now. Yeah, on. Yeah, because pitting costs us all our lives. And we're not actually talking about the stabbing now, it's just the books. So I don't think we need to talk to the other lady. Yeah, on. Come back to the bow, and then we should be back to exactly where we were, right? There we are. Okay, so his words are significant. Boom. Nice. Right, where were we? That was like a 2-minute round trip.
Hold it.
Ask him what's going on. Your wife really threw a kitchen knife at you? That's right. She was chopping meat with it. Had a tiny edge on it, believe me. Still, it's all memories, isn't it? I started with that smile she threw me when we were courting. And since then, the list of things she's thrown at me has grown along with our relationship. There was a cup, then a glass, then a pot, a kettle, a chair, a wardrobe, a cooker, a bathtub. Your wife must be even beefier than you. And things came to a head last week when she threw me right into the Thames. Still, she's not so bad and she's calmed down. She's a little sweetheart, really. I'm so happy for you. If you want to know what I think this whole idea of ladies first that we're so obsessed with in this country, Was thought up by some clever lads who'd been tossed in the Thames a few too many times by their wives. That's a very interesting theory. That is. Just dudes are getting battered so hard. It's just like, lads, we need to invent chivalry. Anything to get them off our backs for a bit, please. What a terrible thought. On the face of it. This juror's statement just sounds like a really extreme anecdote. But I think it might turn out to be an extremely powerful weapon. A weapon I might be able to use to make the jurors accept an alternative explanation here. Okay. Maybe we press her again now. Yeah, because he's actually changed his statement. Can we mash through this? We can, yes. Maybe? Come on. Maybe not. Didn't remember. Barely noticed. Okay. Right, totally understandable. I mean, you can't waste time deciding what to use next, can you? When you feel the way I did, you don't care what it is, you just want it to smash it to his face. You see where violence can lead? I'm disheartened to think you might believe me capable of such behaviour. Anyway, I have a feeling I might have noticed someone reacting a little strangely to her remarks just now. So he did make a face again, but it didn't do any noise or anything. So maybe now we press him? Although I think that's how we lost our final life, right? Okay, mashing, mashing. Okay, there's a chance, only. Ah. So I don't really see how. Right, got you. Should we open up the pit? We'll give it a go. No, music hasn't stopped. Right, we won't worry about our lives just yet. Dun 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 dun. Oh my god, such tiny bits of progression. Go on. Okay. Oh, yo, what if... If it's somehow like she chucked a knife out the window? So you mean you might be willing to change your decision? Okay. Oh, all this modern stuff. Okay. As I see it, puzzlement. Okay, let's try it. Let's just open up the pit. We ain't got much to lose, baby.
Objection.
No, the music didn't stop. Hold it. Okay, sure. No worries. Right, we must have to do a bit more pressing here. Because the only 3 people who seems like they could be interactable, the pit does nothing for them. Let's try the old man. You never know. Oh, wrong button.
Hold it.
Hold it! Did you change your statement from before?
Well, yes, it was one of my most memorable birthdays, you see. I couldn't let it go unremembered.
I'm sure the defendant will be delighted that you're using his trial to explore your past. And how is that memory related to this case exactly?
Sorry, what's that? You'll have to speak up, I'm afraid.
Never mind, he's as deaf as a post when he wants to be. But actually, this old man's anecdote might just provide the alternative explanation I need to make my point to some of the other jurors. Okay,
We use unlit candles on my birthday this year. It's safer that way.
No, not again. So the window was open when they were arguing. Yeah. Which is a very significant victory for us. I feel like the fog's starting to clear and an alternative explanation is starting to show itself. Man, what are we missing here? Evidence of 3 books.
Objection.
Worth a shot.
Hold it.
Hold it. Right, that's actually game over, so we'll get the load. God, that is a shame. Yeah. So much guessing, but we are inching closer. What if we have a look
Hold it.
here now? I don't think we're going to change this guy's mind, though. So we can actually mash through this. Bling, bling, bling. Strong alibi, got ya. Okay. So evidence of 3 books. House stabbed. Could have been open, but the pit doesn't seem to matter. I'm ready to hurl anything. Okay. That's when the chill gets you. You have to open windows to clear the smoke. Did we do this already?
Objection.
Yeah, we did this.
Hold it.
Hold it.
No, I really don't want to look this up. This is awful.
Quite so.
We must have to press more. This guy?
Hold it.
That's going to be awful if it's just press 1 against 2 and press 1 against 3. You know, just that complete process of elimination. There's a chance. But he doesn't see how it could have gone all the way over to the other side of the road. Okay. But he just doesn't see how. Right. Man, I really don't know. Could have been open as a possibility. And then it definitely is open. Let's just try that.
Objection. Hold it.
God damn it. Damn. I get the feeling coming to look at this next time with a bit of a fresher mind. So it's important to listen carefully to every juror. Then you can decide where the contradictions really lie, if there are any. But what is the alternative scene that we're trying to portray? If I knew that, then I'd surely be able to know where to start. Wouldn't rage or hurt anything at you. Man! That's when the chill gets you. A woman in a rage will do that, right? 3 books, but he knows there's 4, but he doesn't care. How to make them stand? Maybe that? I Man, I don't know.
Objection.
No, I'm pretty sure we're trying. Oh man. Right, I think that's the game over, isn't it?
Hold it.
Yeah. Oh man. Right, guys. Unfortunately, I think we're going to leave it there slightly early. Just because, yeah, seems like I'm going in circles. So I think coming back to this next time with a bit of a fresh mindset might be good. But worst case, I may have a walkthrough ready on the side, but not look at it. You know, kind of try and squint and get to roughly where we're up to and leave it there. It's just so we can definitely have a bit more progression next time. But yeah, inched a little bit forwards. I'm going to assume we just need to press someone else, or there might be just one pit we've missed. But we can't present any evidence here, so we must be extremely close. But yeah, the synapses just have stopped flashing. So what can you do? Boom. Right then, guys, if you like the looks of any of the suggested videos flooding your screen at this very second, then check some of them out, and more importantly, let me know what you thought, because you know I love that feedback. If you missed any of the Great Ace Attorney adventures so far, then catch up. But the main thing is, guys, as always, I hope you're well. Thanks for watching, and see you again next time when we try and get a bigger brain.